just gonna be a very short video about like the basics of HTML. So hit new file. That's it. So Jack, tell me what you know about HTML right now.
All right. H hyper link something. Hang on, I can do it.
Go on.
Fucking hyperlink material. No. I can't remember. Just tell me.
So no, you did all right because you got the first word right, which is cool, and
Link.
then you went off trying to
Hyperlink
think what other
material.
words can I think of, but you're pretty close. Like hypertext markup language.
Text. Markup language. That's it. I got it right
That's
on
it.
the quiz thing though.
No, very good.
Uh,
Now, that's actually a good start because, like,
it's the
let's
title.
talk about what's a markup language versus a programming language, right?
Right.
So,
Transfer of
if you think
URL in it, something like that.
a URL will crop up in HTML, but
Oh,
not
okay.
not for the second. So, if you think like a programming language does stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is in you write code and it will do what you tell it to do. That's
Yeah.
a programming language.
Okay.
So it's all about verbs. Like if you think I jumped or I I did some stuff, right?
Yeah.
A markup language is purely about like uh, what stuff is there,
Right.
not doing stuff to it, right?
Yeah.
So it's a bit like saying, here's a lovely arrangement of chess. The
Mm.
knight goes here and the rook goes there, and the pawns are all arranged in this order.
Okay.
You could do that with a markup language because you could say, here's my chessboard and here are all the pieces. And it just says what is there and where is it, right?
Yeah.
But in a markup language, you couldn't say move the queen diagonally 3 spaces because that's a verb, and that's in the world of programming languages. So the key thing to understand about HTML is it's not really a programming language; it's a markup language, and the clue is in the name, right? So why? What's it for? Web pages need stuff on them, right?
Right. Right.
And so, what language do you use to sort of outline what stuff is on your page? HTML.
Okay.
Um,
Opposed to like
yeah,
JavaScript or something.
as opposed to JavaScript. So those two things are actually used together.
Oh, that's useful.
So yeah, because exactly, and JavaScript is the verb. JavaScript is the
Cool.
thing that you
So
say,
it's like
hey, you
exporting it.
see, yeah, you kind of like, but you don't really need to export it. It's just
It's
there.
there. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but the two things, like, it's good that you said export it because it means like one is dealing with the other,
Right.
and that is true, right?
Right.
Because JavaScript is aware of all the HTML tags that is on the page,
Mm.
and you can program JavaScript to do stuff. Like a good example is a button, right?
Yeah.
So you have a button on a web page, and you make that button appear by typing some HTML.
Right.
We could maybe
Like a
do that
straw poll or
example in a
something.
second. That's a good example.
Yeah.
So HTML is perfectly capable of saying, like, render a button on the screen.
Right.
It's very good at that.
The straw poll
What
is
it
going to be
can't...
will Usman win versus Kobe Covington, which he absolutely will.
Say again, what's that?
There's a fight coming up, and I want to know the result, so we're just going to guess and go.
Ah,
This guy's going to win
cool,
versus this guy. He's
cool,
amazing. He's
cool.
Nigerian. He's mad. I love him.
Excellent. So this is good for the editing code because you can take bits where we talk about other stuff out of the editing, isn't it?
I mean, rude.
It's good. No, it's no. I didn't mean that. Like, don't talk about stuff. And that's
All
that
right,
because
bro.
that would have been rude had I meant that.
Yeah,
What I mean
you,
is
bro. I'll get you. It's a good
we can
example.
we can talk about whatever we want. Right,
Right,
you get me.
right.
What I'm actually saying is it'd be really cool if you got good at video editing. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah. That's
That's
that,
a
which is a
subtle
good thing.
hint.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's good.
Okay.
So I'm all enthusiastic about the editing right now. That's
Okay.
why. Um. So like with HTML, right, you can render a button, but a button isn't very useful if it doesn't do anything when you click it. Agreed?
Yeah.
So tell me what H1 to H6 is. What you've typed there, which is
Sorry. Just H1 is the highest thing you can get, and then H6 is the lowest.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when we say thing though, H1's what does the H stand for? Do you
Heading,
know?
right?
Very good. Heading
Awesome. Then
heading one
title, then
down to heading.
body, then all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. So these are all HTML tags that make stuff appear on the page.
Yeah, like the position of it and that.
Exactly. And then with the button example,
Yeah.
like what we're saying is HTML can make it appear, but it can't decide what happens when you click it.
Right.
So what's the thing that decides? What's the thing that comes along and decides what happens when you click the button?
Hold on, I've done this all wrong. I don't know, man.
That's JavaScript. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
bit
yeah,
that,
yeah. That's it.
yeah,
Yep.
perfect. So what we're doing is we're just drawing a map of the world, and then we'll start going through these little tags that you're typing, right?
Okay. No, actually, I got that wrong. Hang on.
So what you're trying to do? Are you like making a basic HTML document?
Yeah.
Okay, so do something then. Type out some actual tags, like you're doing, but so you know it's left angled bracket, not normal brackets.
Left angle,
Yeah, so
in
like
these
less
things,
than or
right?
more than.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it. Right.
Oh, of course it
So
is. Sorry.
yeah, very good. Now another thing then, before we get into H1 and title tags, every HTML document will have the same starting and closing tag, right? So that's HTML.
Oh
So
yeah.
you do opening bracket, HTML, closing bracket.
Hold on. You said order this stuff, so there we go. In what brackets? These ones?
The same brackets. All HTML tags have those
Ah,
brackets.
okay.
That's it. Cool. So then inside the now, like hit some spaces just before the H1 untitled. So we just have the HTML tag on its own.
Have I got that
Like
right?
yeah. So hit some new lines though. After line 8. So HTML is all on its own.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Hang on. For fuck's sake. Like that.
That's it, perfect. And hit a couple more new lines just for a sec. You'll see what we're doing in a moment. Right, cool. Now you see how on line 10, HTML has like a couple of spaces at the start. Get rid of those, so it's HTML starts at the very start. Perfect. Right now, the thing to understand about HTML tags. No, don't do that. Leave the spaces between HTML for a sec. You'll see why in a moment. That's it. Now the thing about HTML tags is here's the golden rule, right?
Yeah.
When you open one, you must close one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
with the
every
dash, right? No, no, the line
with the
that's slanted.
slash,
Yeah,
yes,
that's it.
yes,
Slash.
because HTML tags contain other tags. So think of that a bit like a country has cities, and a city has an area has a street, and a street has a house.
And a coke
Each
dealer.
thing, yeah,
Yeah.
each thing lives inside of another thing. Do
Right.
you see what I mean?
I get
Right.
it.
Yeah. So in order to say like here is the thing that has stuff inside it,
Yeah.
you have to open a tag, which
Yeah.
we have on line 10. We've opened a HTML tag
Did you just
somewhere.
conceptualize order?
Huh?
Did you just conceptualize order?
What do you mean?
This is how things are ordered.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks.
This is the
I didn't get
world.
the concept of order, but thanks for explaining it.
But no, hang on. So what do you mean? Because I
I'll
was
edit this out.
conceptualizing. I was conceptualizing hierarchy, not order.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
Order is a sequence in a specific one after the other or sequence. Hierarchy is a containment of stuff in other stuff.
Yeah, but you can have a ordered hierarchy.
Yeah, but
All
I
right,
mean,
whatever.
more to the point.
Yeah,
I was making a metaphor for you to
I
understand what
understand.
HTML is.
I
Yes.
understand.
Okay. Um. So like
I'll edit that out.
when um, what Jack questioning the value in what I'm saying.
Yeah, which will be frequent theme in this.
Um, like because we've opened a HTML tag on line 10,
Got to end it.
we need to we need to close it exactly.
Hang on, let me
So
do this.
do,
Don't tell
do,
me
do
anything.
as one.
Uh, and then boom.
Yeah,
Fuck
perfect.
yeah.
Nice one. Very good. Um, now do yourself a favor for a minute and get rid of the H1 and title. We'll bring them back. It's just they're confusing us for a moment. That's it. Perfect. Now, um, a HTML, the question to ask when you open a HTML tag is what kind of stuff belongs inside it, right?
Yeah,
So you can't, for example, put a div inside a paragraph,
yeah,
right? And
yeah.
those are just two types of HTML tags that we'll come across what they mean later. But like, there's rules about what goes in what. So, what question on line 11? What's the hash there that you've typed?
It was
What's
an
that?
accident, is what that was.
Ah, got you. Um, So the two main things that go inside a HTML tag is a head tag and a body tag.
Mm.
So let's do the same job as we've done for HTML tags for both of those.
Oops. Okay, so head, right?
Very good.
Head, and then over here we do head, But we do this first, and then boom.
Very good. Look at that. So you're closing it
And then
as you're writing it.
bod. Is that what you do?
Well, do it first, then we'll talk about
I'm guessing no, from that time.
it. It's
There we go.
mostly right. Perfect. Now, the only difference there is that body doesn't go inside head. Body goes inside HTML.
Inside HTML.
Yes, like head is inside HTML. So the point I'm making is a HTML element can have more than one thing inside it.
Alright. Oops. Oh, fuck. It's all gone tits up, son. Alright, there we go. What have I done here? Oh, there we go. Is that right?
No, but let's look at why. Like body is now outside of HTML, right? So we need to move
I
body
thought that's what you
on.
said.
No. What I was saying is body goes inside
Is that
HTML
right?
after head. Yeah.
After head.
No. Yeah. So you need
I
to
did
move the
that, didn't
body
I?
tag. No, you had it inside head.
So,
That's inside head because it's between
I
the
don't
opening
understand.
of the head. Yes, I know. This is the point I'm making, right? So you have to read it like
What?
when you open a tag, you're saying the stuff I now write is inside it. When you close a tag, you're saying now I'm outside of that thing,
Right.
right? So let's do a little. Let's think of a simple example. Hit some new lines on line 7. So we've got a bit of space. Leave our HTML alone for a sec. Right, cool. Open a country tag. Now that there doesn't exist a country tag in HTML, but we're just using our example. Ah,
Fine. Fine.
very good.
Fuck's sake, man.
So close the country tag.
Hold on. I knew you were about to fucking slash me.
Cool,
The knife.
cool. Right now, anything you put, hit enter now. Anything you put on this line is inside the country, right? So
Yeah.
write city rather than body.
City.
Yeah.
Do you want me to close it?
Close the city tag. Now go inside the city tag and type and put a street tag.
Do you mean like a street or just street?
As in a street tag, yeah. No, yeah, the word street will do.
Hold
Now
on,
the
hold
only
on,
thing
hold
there
on,
is
hold
you.
on, hold on,
Okay,
hold
sorry,
on.
I'm
You
racing
fuck.
ahead. I should have had a pause there.
I can't spell, so I apologise.
So
It's because
I
you're
can't
here.
spell
I'll be
either.
able to do this otherwise.
No, you're all good. Perfect. Right. So just pause and like get rid of the blank lines for a sec. Perfect. So can you see the structure there? Like
Yeah,
one
first,
thing is
second,
inside another thing.
closed.
Yeah.
Third,
Cool.
closed.
So
First,
now
closed.
do copy lines 9 and 10, the opening and closing street, and paste. That's it, and then paste it after the street. So make a new line after line 10. That's it. Now
There?
paste. Yep.
You're a
Cool.
madman.
Now that's absolutely fine. We can have more than one thing inside another thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we now have 2 streets inside our city, which is inside the country.
Do we do
So
this?
you notice.
Or was that meant to?
Right. No. So the rule is. This is a good question actually. Go on line 8 and press delete once and then tab. That's it. And then go on line 9 and press tab once. That's it. And then you can sort of see the pattern. I'll leave you to do the rest. Very good. There's one more there, which is delete. And yeah, perfect. That's the correct
Okay.
layout for that. And
This looks
you can
weird.
see putting stuff inside
Oh, it's because of the slashes.
something else means it goes along a little bit.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way you get it laid out.
That's
Perfect.
cool.
Now, so what you're reading is 2 streets inside a city. The city's inside the country. Agreed?
I agree.
Cool. Now, do one last thing. What else? Name me something else that can be in a country other than a city.
Oh, hang on. This is a test because this is bullshit. Right.
Yeah, you can make it up. Like anything that's also in a country. Doesn't matter. It just can't be a city. Perfect.
Okay.
Farm. Good example. So now close the farm.
All right. Hang on.
You don't need to tab city. No, what we're not saying. Okay, go on. Do what you're doing.
You're gonna prove me wrong here. Are you? You're gonna mug me off. There we go.
The slash is always at the start of the word when you close a tag.
Yeah, I would have saw that.
Very good.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Now,
Fuck.
what we've
Alright.
just done, yeah, tab it out properly.
Uh,
The line 14 needs a tab, basically. Put the tab back into line 15. That's it. And then all of the streets need one tab, one tab each. You can
I
probably
feel like this
select
is
all four
commentary
lines.
more than anything. It's
What do
like
you
you
mean?
just say something I'm about to do.
Ah, well, it means we're thinking alike, which is great minds,
Okay,
isn't it?
good, good.
Now, pause for a sec and look at what we've done there. And this is exactly the same situation we had where we wanted the body and the head to go next to each other.
Okay,
So think about this for a sec conceptually.
alright.
Ignore the HTML stuff. Look at
Don't
the
explain the
country
hierarchy
line.
again.
Yeah, we're explaining hierarchy.
For
So
fuck's sake.
cities don't live inside farms, do they?
No,
No,
unless
but
they're virtual.
that's what we currently got in our layout.
Right.
What we want to happen is we want the farm to live inside the country, and we want the city to live inside the country.
I'm glad we use this terminology.
Mm. It's easier than because we're about to do the same with HTML head and body in a
Yeah,
second, which is
right.
but so your challenge is to think about like how do we get the city inside the country and the farm inside the country.
Put it
Now,
above it.
the clue would be to look at how there's two streets next to each other inside a city. Think of the city and the farm as the same as each other inside of the country and get it laid out that way.
Yeah, and then do the tab stuff later.
Yeah. So exactly. So what are we going to do to make that happen?
Alright, but you gotta explain the hierarchy. Oh no, you don't. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking. This is all bullshit.
No, don't do it with HTML. Do it to the cities and
Oh, okay,
the
okay, so what?
yes.
Okay, so hang on. Okay, so this is wrong, because.
Cities don't live in farms. It's just that but
Hang
okay,
on,
go
hang
on.
on, hang on. You can explain what I'm doing again. But hold on. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. No. Is
I'm holding.
that what? Is that it?
The layout is well. You need one delete before the city because the city needs the city's slightly badly
Hold
tabbed
on.
there.
I got it. I got it. Hang on. Farms aren't in. Wait, no. You guess
Farms
you
aren't in
can.
cities. You can have farms in cities, but let's not chew hairs
All right.
because
Fine.
now yes,
So let's just put that there.
that's it.
But cities
That's
aren't in.
yeah.
Oh no, no, that's right. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah,
I just
do
had to think
that, and
about it
then
for a second.
close the farm on line after line 8.
I'm gonna point out every time you do that.
No, but hang on, pause, because this is the bit that you're not getting right. So,
I don't
so
get
now
this.
what we've done is we've put the city inside the farm again.
That's what I meant.
So,
Like I don't know how to do
yep,
this. Where do I put it?
no, it's okay. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you. So pause, right? Cut line 16. Or sorry, undo. You deleted a line. Undo that thing you just did. Control Z.
Oh yeah.
Control Z. There you go. Cut line 15. The closing farm tag. Cut that. Cool.
Cut. Oh, sorry.
That's it.
Cut. There you go.
Very good. And
Slice
then
it up.
make a new line after line 8. Now paste. That's the one you
Oh
want.
shit.
Yes, brilliant.
I
There's
get it
the
now.
moment. That's the thing I was trying to get you to see. So
Ah.
that's
Yeah,
now
that makes
tab
more
6
sense
back.
now. Okay.
Very
It was
good.
the
Right,
streets.
good.
The,
That's
the
see,
streets were throwing me off. There was too many.
you got it. I know. But when you do HTML,
Yeah.
that thing we just did is the job. That's what you do a lot of. You
Oh
you
fuck
have to
that
keep a
then.
mental. No, but you did it. You were
I'm a
good at it. You
paint
sorted it.
now.
It's all good.
All right.
So just do me one last favor and tab the cities back so it's all neat tabbed. You can select what you
Like there.
hit tab one. Don't do anything for a second until I say. I'll show you a trick. That's it. Perfect. Select all lines 10 through 15. Like select all of those lines. Okay, cool. Now with lots of lines selected, hit tab once. Notice how they all go that way.
I do.
Hit shift and tab. Hold shift and press tab.
Hang on. Shift tab.
Notice how they come back once. So shift and tab one more time. That's perfect. You need to come back 2 now. One more. Perfect. That's what you want. And then just get rid of line 16. Sit back and look at your wonderful creation.
I mean.
There you
There
go.
it is.
Right, that's nice and neat. Now, let's do the same job for HTML. So what I'm telling you is head and body is like city and farm. It lives inside HTML alongside each other.
Don't type. Oh, okay, head and body. Yeah. Title.
But they want to go inside. No, ignore title. We're not doing title
Oh,
yet.
sorry, head, right?
Head and body. But they go inside HTML, right? Like the same as a city
Oh,
goes
sorry,
inside a
I thought that was
country.
the heading.
Okay. No,
I
you're
would have
good.
saw that though, but you're just way
Yeah,
too
I know.
quick.
I know you would have done.
That's farm. What's wrong with my brain, dude?
It's alright. You're doing very good.
Head, shoulders,
Perfect.
knees and toes. Hold on. I'm gonna close it. Just hang on.
No, I'm not rushing now because you're doing perfect.
Thank you. Right that, and then body, right?
Uh, Hang on, though. Don't make the same mistake. This
We'll
is now
make
the
all of it.
farm going inside the
Fuck!
city.
I got it. I feel like I would have noticed that, but maybe that's some bullshit. I don't know. Hold on.
So,
Hold the fuck on, son.
no rush.
Body. There he is. No, that's... What have I done wrong here? Hang on.
You've done it perfect. You just need to tab the bodies. That's it. Perfect.
Should have tabbed, but whatever.
Pause,
And
sit
then...
back, and think.
Shalul.
That was spot on. Well done.
Thank you.
Now, I've noticed that you really wanted to put a title tag in. Let me tell you the rule. The
Yeah.
title tag goes inside the head.
In it?
Yes,
Doesn't make sense.
because the head tag is stuff that you don't visually see on the page. It's
Right.
stuff like what should I get the browser title
Do you
to
close
do?
the title?
You do close the title.
At the end, right?
So just to put a closing title tag there.
Oh. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah.
That's it.
I didn't think
Yeah.
about it.
Now, here's a cool thing.
Yeah.
On line 24, hit a new line. Sorry, I should have said after line 24.
You must.
That's it. Hit tab again and say my website title or just text. It doesn't have to. It's not a HTML tag now. It's just type text. No comments or anything. Just the
I
text.
don't know what you mean. Like that.
Just type the words my website title. Cool. In the body, type inside the body. Hit enter and type hello world. Cool. Get rid of everything above line 21. So that's the only text that we have.
I feel like I want to keep the top bit.
I can never remember it. So tell you what you do now is what everyone does is you go and Google.
Read the fucking manual.
Very good.
Watch me be right.
So,
What should happen?
Grab your browser.
Grab your balls, because I'm about to be right. That's not something people say. What's this expression?
I can't see you browsing though.
What do you mean? Oh, alright, because, yeah. I mean, this is so simple, though, because you'll find it instantly, so I'm not going to...
Yeah, but you're not right, so...
I'm absolutely right, because you found it already, and you're withholding this information because of stubbornness.
You're not right. You're not right.
How have you not found it?
I'm waiting for you to find it.
Right, comment
yes.
in
HTML comment.
HTML.
Very good.
For fuck's sake.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, I see. Hang on.
Yeah.
I got it wrong. Fuck. I'm a moron.
Yes, you did.
See, you knew it. You bastard.
I didn't know it. No, I had to. I was waiting for you to look it up. I mean, I kind of knew it. I just couldn't remember it.
Yeah.
Go and check it's that. I think there might be one more
Absolutely
character.
that. So. Something like that, right? Isn't it?
Go and check.
Yeah, it is.
So it's exclamation.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
P. We've got for P. Hang on, P.
No, slow down.
Oh,
it's
God.
just the exclamation. It's just the exclamation mark is all you've missed.
Oh. I thought I put that. I would have found that if you didn't, you know.
Is that an exclamation or is it a 1? I can't quite see on my screen.
I'm gonna let you have faith in me.
That's an exclamation.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So save that file now somewhere on the file system. Maybe we'll make a little folder for just hang on. Go to the work folder. You see at the top there, you got storage, work, tic tac toe. Not where you are, because the very top of the file browser screen. That's it. Click work. Make a new folder called like HTML experiments or something. Go into that folder. That's it, and then file name bottom there, index.html.
Oh, okay. Any capitals or anything?
index.html. Say again.
Capitals or anything?
Lowercase, all lowercase.
Oh. Is that just preference or is that a real thing?
Generally, most things are lowercase in file naming. I mean, we'll talk about that another time. Notice how it's all gone funky colors because now Visual Studio knows it's a HTML file. So
Does this still work?
What's that?
No, it doesn't because it's not JavaScript.
No. Exactly. Now, go in your File Explorer, Windows Explorer, and the folder. You know what I mean. Well done. Find our work folder. I don't know where that actually lives.
Let's just search it. No, it's not there. It's all good. I don't know.
It'll probably be in Documents on the left there.
I went to the right in spite of you. It's not in there. So
it's not there, is it?
I found it. You know what? I'm just gonna copy address and then.
Yes.
Put it.
Just yeah. Well, I think if you go.
Hold on. Paste. For fuck. Oh.
No, that was not what to do.
I mean, absolutely. Hang on.
That's yeah. I don't know what you just done, but that was.
It's there now. So.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Delete that folder.
I want it there though. Fine.
Okay. Go to storage data D at the very bottom of where you are now. Click that once.
Storage data D where?
Just at the bottom, just above network. That's it.
Oh,
right now you can drag work across to quick access, and we'll have it. Where does it say? Yeah, perfect. There you go. So now we've always got work there. So click work. And go into HTML. If you double click that page,
it's just a website.
It should open. You just made a website.
Fuck yeah.
So that's your HTML.
Way too much effort to do that. What the fuck?